right. Looking forward to another session. This is kind of one of my favorite types of puzzle games. Where to start? Maybe we go see what this blue orb is about. Oh, actually, I forgot. I wanted to adjust the key binding slightly. Let me only take a second. Do that quick. I'll see what a little one I want to be button. This one. Yeah, okay. Is that right? Zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Yeah. All right, it should be good. Let's go see if we can figure out whatever this blue one is about. Okay. I was trying to imagine what the possibilities could be. So we had red, which lets you teleport to a point in between you and the sphere. We have purple, which lets you teleport toward or away from it. I had two ideas for maybe what blue could be. I figured it could be either only away, or it could do some other weird modification where like you you can't maybe you can't stop at any point along the path, like where you have to go all the way toward it or something like that. Let's see. Can we go away from it? We can. And okay, and now I can't see anything. Okay, so yeah, it is away only. I'm actually a little surprised that one of my ideas was correct. Well, we can. Oh, interesting. Okay, when I try to use my key bindings for a mouse wheel, if I just tap it, it triggers twice. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we can do this and then out. Whoop. And now we're in. And we can go all the way up there. Not enough. Ah. It'll take me a second to get fully adjusted to the slightly different keybinds. And we need to mirror it. So we go like this. Then we go like this. Oh, I see. We go up. Then we go up again. So, okay, sometimes the zoom like doesn't go all the way out. Anyway, that's fine. Oh, we have to go higher, then I guess float down to it. Or something like that. Can I angle it a little, maybe? Well, that worked. I think maybe I didn't hold the direction enough the first time. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Let's just grab this. And it looks like we can just jump right back down to there. What's with this, though? don't think that was there before, right? The shapes on these are related to the instrument. All right, this is I don't know what this is called, but it's like got the little metal prongs that you kind of flick, right? Can I angle this right way? I don't think this is gonna be quite. Oh, I can do that though. Accident, kinda. Okay. Where's this gonna take me? To a key. Oh yeah, another thing I was wondering by the end of last session that I don't think I said is there are there's blue and red portals, and I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, I'll try and keep that in mind. Maybe we'll find out at some point. Okay, we got a key that we didn't have to do any trickery with. There is no. Oh, interesting. There's no way to get in there, at least not yet. That's the one that I just went into. We can't use that through. Can we use that through glass? Actually, that's a no, okay. Glass blocks pushing as well. I feel like I can't do this yet. Oh, there must be one on the bottom of this. I need to flip things to get there. Am I even able to get there after I flip things? I would need a ball to, I guess, push me up to it. Can I jump over here? Or, oh, how am I going to get back? For a moment. It might be too early to try and get the one on the bottom. Let's just go over to this one of these other portals first. We'll keep in mind that there's another thing at the bottom of this. That mirror's still where I left it. We have a bunch of other mirrors. Oh, okay, never mind. Just do this. Of course. Have mirrors. How many mirrors do I need to do this? We're not gonna be able to see that already from here, are we? Can I do this with one? No, because we kind of need to be a little precise here. All right, let's go back. We have plenty of mirrors, though. We have enough. It's basically this line right here. Oops. And we need to blue or purple is all I need. Actually, it doesn't matter which. Purple would be more convenient because I could use it to get back. Okay, yeah, that looks like it should work. Whoa. Ah, yeah. Oh, this is a new color. Am I getting ahead of myself here? Okay, this is introducing 45-degree angle turns. That's very interesting. Okay, I want to save this. What shape are you? Are you different? Yeah, okay. What I thought. So this is the yellow zone. Was that a hexagon? Octagon? By the hexagon, I think. We're gonna come back to this. I don't want to get. I don't want to open up too many doors to deal with. So let's go to this one. That's the goal. Okay, I think this is where you maybe get the idea to use the mirrors if you hadn't already. And they've so far been very good about making sure things line up to the lines on the floor. It is convenient. And this is where you might learn about the blue one. Okay, and it's gonna, I guess, push us through the mirror. But we have to move this mirror, I think, to get back. But we're flipped. Okay, I was wondering if that might be the case. How do we fix that? Whoop. Crap. You. Key get reset? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's... All we have to do is flip the key first. And we do that by leaving the key on one side, picking it up on the other. Ah! Okay. And then now we can go all the way. Nope. Did I just... This is wrong. I can't zoom out any further. Yeah, there's... Oh, okay. I need the thing on the left of the key. Did I just... Oops. Ah, okay. I see. If you're close to the thing you're pushing off of, you can't push as far. So, more distance, and we can zoom out further, I think. Okay, yeah, so we need to rotate the key or flip the key. Okay, so wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, okay, we need it on... Because we're going through two mirrors, maybe? What's the right way to think about this? Like this key matches that key. If I push backwards, I go through one mirror. And then we're on the wrong side. I do this. Oh, I need to bring the key with me through That was my mistake. So now that we're opposite here, we can push ourselves through the diagonal mirror to go to the right side, and now it should match. A little confusing. Oh, this is a mirror. The mirrors are too perfect. Okay. Oh, this is a piano, isn't it? The icon on this. It's just 5 piano keys, 2 white, or 3 white, 2 black. Okay. There is one more red. Okay, the blue ones must be the ones that lead you to the next zone. That's my theory. I wasn't paying attention to the previous couple times. But this one leads to the is yellow, I think, was the color. And hexagon was the shape. We're missing 3. I know where one is. One's down here. There's always one through each of these portals. So that's where the second one is. I don't know where the third one is. It might be... Wait, what's up there? Was that in this zone and we brought it out with us? Okay, it might be up there. I also noticed there's only 2 lines connecting here. Maybe you only need 2 of them in order to unlock this. 2 of each. Okay, well, we'll remember that this is here. Is there anything on the other side of that? I don't know if I had looked up there. I know this is the back to the starting area. At least. All right, let's try to get into there. The mirrors reset this time. Oh, okay. There's a key all the way up there. We have a floor. Ah, okay. I see. We can flip, fall down, and then pull ourselves up through there. What's the point of this door? I guess we'll find out. Wait. Okay. Yeah, because now we're upside down. It just stops you from going out, kinda. Why is there a gap here, though? You know, this might be important for when we finish this area and bring it back to the hub base. We are upside down, right? So how? Okay. We have to set things up before doing this, huh? I don't see a way of pushing myself through that mirror. So what is the way to do this? I need to I, I need to be on the other side of this, or what else would work? Well, there's that piano now. Very nice. Do I need the mirror helping me with the red or the blue in this case? And do I want the mirror on the ceiling or the floor? And which ceiling and which floor? Can I do anything, or do I need to reset? Let's reset. If I do this, okay, yeah, it flips everything over. What I expected, except we're still mirrored. That's kind of interesting, actually, but I don't think it matters. So we could put this like over here. So if we, okay, I'm playing with the buttons a little. We put this here, for example. After we flip everything, we're standing on the ceiling. We'd be able to pull ourselves here, and then we could look here, push ourselves over to the wall in between. Yeah, so this might work. Yeah, let's try it. Let's just see how it goes. Okay. And went a little further than I needed to. Now we just do a little swap here. There's the... I don't know what to call those things. They're kind of representing instruments, though. I could just call them instruments. We have one blue sphere here. A couple of floor/ceiling mirrors. A way to reset. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Ooh, but what are we trying to do? Okay, well, usually these platforms are where you want to put the mirrors. Right? But how do we get the mirror up there? We could do this and I guess like this. Problem is, I don't know what the goal is right now. I'm just kind of doing what it seems to be suggesting I do. Am I able to grab that if I flip back around? Oh, I can push off here. Oops. Bar. Ah. Yeah, now I can't reach. Grab it. Okay, this allows us to see the blue from a different angle, right? What does that let us do? It lets us push off in some other direction. I don't know where I'm trying to go, though. Ah, we're trying to go here. Oh. Okay, so we just need to be upside down and on top of this. I guess the mirror is going to let us do that when it's over there. How is it going to let us do that? Did we not just put it over here? Double check if I'm thinking about this right. Right. Okay, it's not going to be the right angle. Okay, of course. Yeah. I was thinking about that a little wrong. Okay. What angle do we need? I'm actually not entirely sure. Unless there's a way I can set it up that kind of pushes me through a few mirrors, including the floor mirrors, and just spits me out at where I need to be. How would that work? Okay, I think it's gonna be like you're gonna go through multiple mirrors and somehow it'll line up. Try and set this back up where it was. Okay, we have this. I'm guessing I need to sort of okay, I don't know. Yeah, okay. See, that put us through that. How do we get it to... Wait. We could do that same thing. We just have to cancel it at the right time. How did I do that? I guess are we going through that angle, I think? This is kind of weird. Perfect. Kinda. Did I hit something? Alright. Kind of a narrow angle. I feel like I got kind of lucky noticing that. Somewhat of a similar idea, maybe? Or no, if we just flip to the other side, then we can walk across. But how do we get up there? Perfect. Getting a little bit tricky. I like it. What was this? Is this part of it or is this something else? Two more. Ah, that was where that key was. Okay, okay. One of them is below me, and I don't know how to get it. Let's start by flipping. I have a way to flip over here. Oh, can't use that one, of course. No. Save me. Okay, now we're here. We need to get up there. Good news was this. We can get into the right angle. How am I going to get myself there? We have a purple one there as well. I can just get kind of above. Maybe this will work. Oops. That did not quite work. Alright, we're getting closer though. Can I do this from here? Like if I do I have an angle that puts me above that corner? Maybe. Not really. Okay, I think I need to do something like this though. I just need to find the right spot or the right angle. Right method. There's something like this. Is there another purple one somewhere? There's one right there. Actually, yeah. But is there an angle that this is gonna work? I might be able to get up here. What? Oh, teleport backwards until you hit the world boundary. Okay, I got an achievement. Then I got distracted by it. But okay. How do I actually get there though? There's another one. I know I can see that other blue one now. Maybe that'll work. No, it doesn't look like it. There's a blue one there. Can't just jump to that. Oh, there's a blue one right there. Wait. That might work. It's not quite. Yeah, it's not quite the right angle. Is there? Can I see it from over here? Ah, ooh, maybe. Is this here just to mess with me? Because this is not gonna work either, is it? Did not quite work. Dang it. Can we? Oh, I can jump. Wait, we're not aligned. I just float over here a little. Well, I'm gonna be on here, but I'm still not gonna be able to get up there. Oops. Can we see the purple one from here? Okay, I made it up to here. Can I get the rest of the way? I can't just jump up there. I need to find another one to push off. There is that, and that might be all that I need if I can line it up properly. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, an alternative, still kind of tricky method is I can get back up here. I can jump over the edge and push off of this. I can get any sort of upward angle that I need off of that, but it's going to be really difficult to line up. But if I can just get high enough and fall on top of it, maybe that's good enough. Okay. That might be the best option. How do I get back over there? Wait, can we see that? Oh, just barely. I can't aim though. The song just barely gives me Outer Wilds vibes somehow. Shoot, this is tricky. I don't think I'm getting closer quite with that method. I need to kind of reset. Get over here. We should be patient. Am I close enough just to float to it? We'll get there. I think we're close enough. I don't want to speed up time. Just in case. But I think we're fine. So close. Come on. Got it. Well, that was fun. There's got to be an easier way, right? Okay, I need to be on the other side of this platform now. Let's go back over to here. Oh, okay. I can't really flip off of that very easily without doing the puzzle again. So where... These other puzzles had floor mirrors, right? Is there an easy one I can get to? Probably. I mean, I don't think I even need to do it. I can just do this. Oh, can I not? Maybe I can't. Okay, I'm not really sure where the easiest place to flip is. I can't even remember. Was there one over there? There's one way back over there, but I don't have an easy way of getting there exactly. Is it easiest just to go back to there? Might be. A little bit of a roundabout method. It is a very easy place to do this from. Probably not the closest. There's probably a better one. But this'll do just fine. All right, there's still one to go, and I did not see any more of those particles while doing all that floating around. That's a little concerning to me. We don't have any missing portals. Just the next one. Maybe I have to go over there first. Or I'm just blind. Oh yeah, there was this. I forgot about this. How do we do that? Want to get a look? Oh yeah, looky there. Why are there no particles? Kind of surprising. So how do we do this? Yeah, see, this is interesting. We have to push off of something. Right? But what can we do that's going to give us an angle right here? Unless there's some way to rotate these by 45 degrees in the other direction. Can I rotate these in another angle? Because I know the yellow zone that's next does have mirrors rotated in the other axis. But how do we... Is there a way to do that, to set that up here, or is there some other way to do this? Okay, yeah, let's just move on for now. I might need to do this later. Could also be why maybe there's no particles because I can't do it yet. That would be interesting, I guess. Do I have to set this up again? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now we're on the wall. Wow. Well, this one's got 2 instruments on it. Okay. Wait, where does this go? Oh, right here. Yeah, see, look, now there's particles there. Interesting. I wonder if that is because there was no way for me to do that yet. But now there is some way to do that. I still don't really know how, even though we're at this angle, unless me being at this. Wait, what direction do I rotate the other mirrors in now? How do I get back? Where? This is gonna be weird. Why can't I see any balls? Let's just go a random direction. Oh, it's very weird being at this angle. There's that. Oh, this is gonna be really hard to try out. Oh no. Oops. Now I can't see it. No. All right, we are here. And now my goal is to see what happens when I rotate these mirrors. What direction am I going to rotate in? Is it relative to me? Okay. Yeah, because it shifts them to be in my reference frame. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. I need this to be we're centered here. Gimme. This one. We have to. Dang it. Oh wait, no, that worked. I wasn't highlighted. I was trying. Okay, I tried setting it down. I thought maybe I had to reorient things, but okay, nope, we're good. Everything's good. Now that new area, yeah, is over there. All right, we've got all the previous areas done, right? Are we too far for it to render, or are we? No, no. Okay, no, we're just looking at it backwards. Yeah, okay, I can't see them. We're kind of flipped. Let's just go back over to here. So we have 1, 2. Wasn't there a third? There's a third. 3 red ones and a blue one. Based on this, I probably have to be rotated, so this is the floor. Same with that. Okay. Yeah, there's all 3 of them are on the other 3 directions. Okay. So we can get this first one right here. Okay. That takes care of that angle. This one here. I guess it doesn't. It's probably easier to go to this one. And then to this one. Yeah, we're oriented correctly. They gave me a mirror that I can take with me. Do I need it? Yes, because how is this going to work? So I need to make this the floor. This mirror does not do that. This one does not do that with the way that it is. Can't. Oh, wait, okay. Can I set this up to where I can just do this in one shot somehow? I think that's going to make that direction the floor. So if we put it on the opposite side. Now this side's the floor. Now we need to make the ceiling the floor. And we do a similar thing. Or am I going to need to do this in 2 steps? Maybe. We want the other yellow side to be the floor. Let's see. I might need to do this in multiple steps. Oh, actually, every time I go through this, it's going to be rotate. I could just like, we've created a kind of loop here. And I think if we just go through enough times, it'll be the right way. Rotate by 45 degrees until it's what we want. Perfect. Ooh, do I need the other mirror still? That's... that fine? I'm having trouble visualizing this one. Maybe it's just... it's gonna make this a wall. I think it's correct, right? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay. Right there. Is it easier to go to this one and then through another one? Key? Okay, that's how we get the key. I guess just do that. But now we need to flip back. We have a purple. We can't use that purple one. Never mind. I could jump down and hope that I get a angle on the red one through the mirror. Is that what I have to do? Okay. There's a key. Why are there two keys? Oh boy. All right, well, we can go through here to grab one of the keys. We could go through there, I think, to get the other one. I'm guessing with the way that things are oriented, it's going to be easier to pick to pick a particular one. But they rotated. Actually, they're the same orientation. So why are there two? Maybe there's two doors. There might be one behind the other. Just go grab one then, if it doesn't matter. This is gonna make the door the floor, or no? Okay, I saw the yellow. Okay, I guess if I want to make the door the floor, just gonna do what we did that other time and do a loop. We only needed one key? No, we need the other key. We have a purple one here. There's that. Not sure which one's best. Let's just pick one. Now, is it the right way? Nope. All right, how are we going to flip this to be the right way? I have to like go through an odd number of mirrors and somehow still end up with this on the floor. Is that possible? When they're like this? I've been kind of going through them in a straight loop. What happens if maybe if I go through them in like a different order? It was 1 mirror, 2 mirror. Three. Wait, but this is. Okay, wait. Yeah, now I need to go through here. I think. Actually, no, this still looks wrong. Yeah, because it matched this one, and they're opposite. Okay, I might be kind of on the right track. Maybe I went through one too many. Yeah, so that's. It's correct in this frame. Yeah. Okay. Or do I have to get through this when it's not on the floor? Is that possible? Okay. No, here we go. This is it. Now these two mismatch, so these two should be correct. Perfect. Like we can just go straight across. Okay, jump for some extra height just in case. Oh, barely. Oh, that's the one I want right there. Can I get an angle on it? I might have just had to go through the mirrors a couple of times. Where am I going? Over here? All right, we have 3 more. We know where one of them. There's one that's in the up world. We still have one more portal, right? Or did I miscount? Oh yeah, there's one right here. Okay, I think we just keep going in the loop like I was doing. we see that one? Yep, perfect. We have a mirror that I can move here. Let's remember that. Sure, that will be needed for something. Okay, I can take that. That's gonna reorient it though. Okay, there's a key somewhere. I see it. It's in back there. Okay, we can flip. I probably don't need this mirror here. I probably just have to take it. How am I going to do this? Okay, this one, I'm not even... Honestly, not even sure. It's hard to visualize. Let's just start messing around. Need to be on top of this for the key. I'm guessing we have to go over there somehow. Just grab one of these. What can I do with this? That's not the angle. Maybe we could. I'm just like trying to set it up to it. I guess so I can see the red. A different angle. I don't know what I need. Oh, is there? Oh, I could fall all the way down to there, huh? I'm guessing I can't do too much if I do that, since this goes inside and we need the key for that. But it looks like there's something back there. Okay, probably not needed for this, though. This takes us back to here. Okay, this will get us a new orientation. But how does that help us? I guess as long as I can grab the key and then see the red, that's all I need to be able to do. I don't know what's going on up there. Maybe that's not part of this puzzle. We can get to the key from here. And then will I be able to get back? Let's find out before I hit the edge. Yeah, I don't know about that. So I need to be able to see the red after doing that, I guess. Wasn't really an obvious angle that would get me that. Hmm. I want this sort of angle, but further up, maybe. But that's not going to work even, probably, is it? Is it helpful to orient a mirror while in that position? Not really sure what I'm trying to do here. I'm just kind of messing around and hoping it clicks. Hold on, let me take another look at this. Oop. Oh, I can actually stand right here. So, okay, what sort of angle? What sort of angle can I get to with this? I can kind of jump out. I can step out too. Oh, okay. This is actually kind of close. Almost. Is there an angle back further? Maybe. Yeah, I can step all the way out to here. So if I can see the red anywhere along here, that'd be golden. Okay. I think we can manage that probably, right? I need another way to look at it is, can I, while standing here, can I see the key? Or past the key, or near the key? I might need to be over here. Place something on the wall. Let me just see how those look. Any of them close? Not really. What sort of angle is this gonna be? none of these are going to work. Very limited on angles that I can do. I mean, okay, hold on. Can I just... Just do something like... Yeah, see, this is... not going to work. It needs to be... It would need to be higher up. Can't stack these on top of each other, can I? uh... Is there some other piece of this that I'm missing? I wonder if I could just orient it and jump down there, see what's going on. What sort of angle is that going to be? Okay, I'm still just kind of doing random stuff here. How can I... Oh, I see. Oops. Misstep. Oh, we landed on something. Well, while we're here. I feel like this is going to be for... It's supposed to be at the hub area. I don't know if I want to go through this. It might reset stuff. And I don't know if I... Okay, well, also, if I grab the wrong instrument thing, how does that work? I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. I'll leave this alone for now. Is it going to take me back here, though? Okay, I'll look back here. Good. Alright. Wait, this is not what I was going for. I want... okay. I'm losing it here. This is the orientation I wanted. Because then I can do this. lets me... Or... No, this isn't what I wanted. At least not yet. Now it's what I wanted. I don't think I'm going to be able to get over there. Oops. The heck? Okay, I'm kind of messing it up here. Game's not very happy with that. Too much collision going on right here, maybe. All right, well, let me just jump over here real quick. Oh, that's actually the goal. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Good to know. All right, let's kind of take a step back for a moment. Can I place a mirror on top of this? I doubt it. But I can place mirrors over here. No, maybe I could actually. Let me see. I don't know if that's actually going to help. But I need to be the other way. Of course. Which way does this need to be? This is always going to keep the same downward direction. Go back over here for a moment. Which way is this? Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Because I want to do this again. And then from here, we'll be able to rotate, but I need to switch another one again. This is, we're gonna rotating around the wrong axis. Whoops. Actually, I wonder if putting a mirror over here is a good thing. Oh, maybe. We have 3 mirrors to place. Let's see. We could theoretically place one here that would angle here and then here. But then we would need another one. And the one up there would have to be... I don't know if that's going to be lined up properly. Let me try. So, okay, my idea is I can use 3 mirrors to maybe get an angle. Let's see, one of them is going to need to be... Do this one. One of them is going to need to be like this. We take one of them here. And the last one like this. And we can see through here, here, here to there. Maybe? Okay, but now I need to... This'll work. Is there an angle where I don't have to jump? Oh, look. It's very close. I need to be like more this way. It's gonna be very narrow if at all. I can't see it. Here's the issue. Is it possible to... Oh, it's right there. The issue is this one needs to be higher up, I think. Or could we do it if we... That's where over here might come in handy. All right, because this is aligned with it pretty well. How would that work? Actually, yeah, if I could just get 2 of them right here, that's all I would need. Okay, maybe that's possible. I can get over here like this. As long as I can rotate around. Then I use this one to just get in the right orientation. How can I do that? Can I do it with just these way they're set up here? Or do I need to be trickier? Ah, no. That's not the right one. I need to be in the one where... Where does that one take me? No, these are just kind of all the same. I was hoping I kind of go through them, it would eventually rotate to the one I need, but I don't think it will with this sort of setup. I have to do what I did previously, but I think I need one of them to help me set this up. We can move it back after we're set up, I think. Maybe? Okay, well. Trying to remember how to do this. I'm not really remembering the sequences that I'm using to get things how I want them. Which one do I need? I need this to be the floor. Oops. Okay, that works. I'm not really thinking through it. I'm just kind of putting things and trying, and it eventually works. So this would work, and then I need to get out of this. I need to rotate around, but these aren't going to rotate my frame. I'm going to get out of here. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do something with this. Oh, this is maybe a bad idea. Maybe. Oh, that's fun. I'm kind of locking myself into the wrong plane. These aren't going to rotate me the way that I need. I need to somehow need a different angle. I think have I locked myself into this? Let's restart. Man, this is a hard one. All right. How do we do this? How do we do this? So I need to be. I need this direction to be down. And then I need to get two mirrors over there, position them how I need. And then I need to change things so that that way is down. And then I think it would work. So how do I... We need to keep one on this floor at an angle so that we can get back, I think. We basically go here and then Uh, and what's the other? No, hold on. One of these has to be. I don't remember what. I can't remember how this works. Okay, see, that's what I need. Okay. Now that we're over here, like this one can help us. Oh, that's actually the orientation that I need. Okay, that's the one that I need. So, okay. But yeah, but I need 2 mirrors over there is the problem. How are we gonna get 2 over there? If I have, I need a way to do this with just 1 extra mirror. Which way is down over there? I think that way's down. Let me just go over here real quick. That's not what I wanted. Didn't want to go that far. Okay, this way is also... Huh. Oh no, this way is upside down entirely. Okay. I can't even see that over there. I've ended up somewhere that I don't want to be. Okay, back to kind of what I wanted. So, just... Uh-oh. I want to just go through a little bit. Okay. See, here... Oh, hold on. This one's breaking me. I've probably already spent too much time on this. I need to, like, go do a different one and then come back with a fresh mind. Can I just do this with 1 mirror over there? Maybe that's good enough. Let's go see. Now which one do I need to get through? Oops. This one. I don't suppose I could get an angle on it from there. Maybe that's good enough. Oh, yep. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's just go all the way, and then we need to fix gravity so that we are in a more useful position here. Okay, let's just pick a different one until we get it. Ah. One of these has to fix things. Right? Surely. End up going in circles here. Ah, okay, careful. Wrong buttons. Oh, this is what I want right here. Yep. Okay. Are we the right? No. Okay, let's fix that. Finally. I'm curious what other approaches there are in that. I'm sure there's a simpler way. What is this? Is it colored over there because I was maybe on the outside or something? Colored it through. Okay, we've got 3 points we can pull on. We have a spot here that is begging to have a mirror for some reason. And there. And here. We only have 2 mirrors. I need to orient so that that is down. I think. And the way to do that would, I think, to kind of be something like this. But then I need to do this after changing frames. Because this is, yeah, okay. Let's reset. Over here real quick. Yeah, okay. Okay, we can do it this way. This is probably fine. Oh, nope, I couldn't reach it. Can I still reach it somehow? Oh yeah, okay, we can do that. Okay, but yeah, we've got another problem. Oops, I didn't cancel it. No. Actually, no, that's better. Hold on. Go through, stop here. Perfect. No, not perfect. I'm already messing this up. Shoot, okay. I know kind of what I want to do. I'm just not sure how to go about doing this. Okay. Is this... Oh, I mean, this should work, right? But, okay, I think I'm gonna run into a problem if I just take this, maybe. I need to grab that one somehow. Or I need to place it over in this corner first. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Okay, yeah, no, that's perfect. No, it's not, because this is still... Oh, okay, we're gonna have the same problem. Man. Which means... Okay, I need to do it on this side. I'm trying to set it up where I can... Where I can kind of rotate in a loop like I did previously with some other ones. I'm just trying to figure out where exactly I need to do that and how to set it up. I think I need to do it... Where? Okay, I'm not even sure. And maybe this is the wrong idea and I need to think about this. There's probably a simple way to do this. What orientation does that get me? Okay, yeah, these are on the opposite side, so there's no way you can just like fly over to there, of course. Hmm. Because all the flipping of the rooms are like throwing me off too, I think, for trying to figure out how I want to set this up. And I'm not able to visualize like a series of moves that's going to make this work. Because in order to set this up the way I want, for example, we could use like this plane, this floor. If we make this the floor, we place the mirrors, then we get a 45 here and a 45 here. Then we can kind of like rotate the room around this way, sort of, until this is the floor. But to set that up is tricky because if after placing those two like that, then I'm stuck on this floor and I can't make that not the floor. But maybe that's not the right approach. And I wonder if this can be used as part of the solution. What sort of angle would we get on that? We have to leave this one. We have to leave them. Okay, let me think. I need to move them probably onto like some other surface. Just have to be careful. Yeah, see now, neither of the mirrors are going to be able to see these in a useful way. This. There's no way to see it through there. See any of them through there. So we end up kind of locked. Kinda. This one's not going to change which way's floor and ceiling. That one will. I would need it. I need them to be like on the same. I might be kind of stuck here. Okay, this one is still useful maybe in that position, so can I move this one somewhere? Where do I move it though? This is gonna be helpful. Unless, yeah. Yeah, interesting. As I was looking through that, and trying to figure out where down was going to be, I realized that that was going to be the right down. What? What? Okay, to be honest, I don't know. Got lucky. uh, we push ourselves. We just need to go through the mirror and then fall. Yeah. Oh boy. Starting to get real tricky here. An easier way to do this. That's the right one, right? All right, woof. Okay, that was all the portals, right? I think there's at least one particle thing, yeah, right there. There's the blue portal. I wonder if I have to go through that in order to get the last one. Is that how it's always been? I know that's how it was for the previous one. All right, how do we get up there? Oop, yeah. Get a look at, oh, it's that spot. Yeah, okay. And I got there by kind of rotating things. I try and do that again. Where even was that? It's over here. Yeah, because that's that. There's probably an easier way. I just need. We just rotate things over here until it's whatever orientation I need, and then I can figure out another way over there. See, that's not gonna work. I gotta turn it around. Where is it? Okay, now it's above me. It might be better if it was below. Unless there's something I can push off of to get up there. There probably is. Oh, wait, there's... Oh. Okay, that's where both of the last ones are. Okay. This is actually the one that I went into. I remember this little structure here. Is there a way to get there? Probably need something, anything. It's right here. Nope, that's a red one. There's the purple one. But now what? I'm gonna need another one to push off of probably, unless there's one inside that I can pull to. Oh no, there's a blocks. Not seeing any others that I could use. Is there a way to do what I did but better? That purple might be visible from a few other angles. Yeah, let's try just a little bit. Oh, very close. I can't see it anymore. Wrong angle. Okay, but this might work. Let's go more this direction. Go up a little bit. Nailed it. Missed it. Ah. Uh, oops. I think we're under it. Come on. There we go. All right, let's go this side. Yeah. Yay. All right. Is that a key on top of it? I think so. Oh, it's a very similar looking room, isn't it? Kinda. There's less that I can do here, feels like. Let me think. I can only go backwards through that. We just like push ourselves in here until we do what we need to do. Ugh. It's not gonna help. This doesn't look like it's gonna help. Oh dear. Ah. Ow. Okay, if I go through here, that'll make the other side the floor, and maybe from there. No, that's what? Like the angle I need, I don't know how to get. The angle I want, I don't know how to get. But what angle do I actually need? Is there any way for me to like place this in a way that's like visible? There's no way I'm gonna be able to get an angle off of it. Yeah, I don't think so. Place that there so that it's 45. It'll be 45 degrees after I go through this. Then from here, can I do anything? Not really. It's not at the 45 degree that I need, I think. And I can't... Can I go grab the other one? No. uh, Even resetting on this one's tricky. Kinda. Okay, so what was it I did last time? I think I did like this. Let me just try in like another corner. Nope. Okay, but I don't have access to that corner. And now I'm kind of stuck. Well, there's not a reset. There's a return to hub. Resume last puzzle. I don't suppose that also resets. Not doing anything. If I return to hub and then do that, how does that work? Oh, okay. I mean, we're already in the hub. That's why probably. Now I have to go do all that again. And of course, we're in the wrong orientation. Yikes. Okay, well, let's go try this one. Oh, it's the same one. Hey, look at that. That's easy. Okay, we're good. Oh, we're mirrored, so this is going to be different. Yeah, I wasn't ready for being mirrored. I mean, it's fine. Oh, but now I can't get up there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I should actually try to think this through a little bit. So, if I go through this mirror, right, this rotates the whole room so that that becomes the floor. So I would be standing over there. And then the question is, can I do that again, but make the ceiling the floor? If I wanted to do that, where would that mirror have to be in this room? The problem is I'm limited to placing this mirror along this wall. So okay, let's try this. Try by the door. Now it's there. But I can't think far enough ahead. Just looking through that. That's not going to be the right way. That's because I can see the yellow is still. That keeps the yellow on the wall. If it's over there, Yellow's still gonna be on the wall, of course. Yeah. So, what is different about how this one? Oh, interesting. You can see the frame highlights through the reflection. Yeah. So, okay, what is it about this one that makes what direction does this end up rotating things in? It rotates things around the surface that it's sitting on. Right, it rotates it so that this is on the floor, but it also mirrors it, of course, right? Yeah. It like rotates it down and then does a mirror. And then that one would do the same, but it's not rotating it around the wall that I need. I need it rotating around this wall or this wall. So I need these mirrors on opposite or the same surface. Which, okay, after I go through, I can replace that mirror or replace this mirror. I can go through, grab this mirror quickly. I don't know if I need that mirror there or there though. I don't know if it matters. Trying to go through just a little bit so I can grab it. Okay. And okay, again, I don't know if it matters where I put this. Oh, careful here. But is that mirror gonna put me where I need to be? It's gonna rotate. Okay, I'm not sure. But it's kind of getting closer to what I want, I think. Let me just go ahead and grab that. Yeah, see that? Okay, the key, this does put us above the key. I guess I have not actually been thinking, like, how am I going to actually grab the key? This does put us above. But that, I don't think I can get to it. So I've been thinking, yeah, I've been thinking about how to get above the key. And I don't know how that actually helps. I need to get myself to the key, maybe? Is there a way that I could see the blue sphere in an angle that gets me to the key? I don't know about that. I feel like not really. I just like throw these close to each other in a way that will give me a magic angle. Kinda, to be honest, I bet. Oh, that almost Not gonna work, but yeah. This is kind of a different approach that might get me closer to what I want. And in this case, the orientation of the room doesn't matter too much. Wait, what's this? Because that's where I came in, isn't it? How have I, like, not noticed this? Oh, there's just an alternate corner to reset in, huh? Ah. Can I use this somehow? Yeah. Ooh, okay, we can't quite reach it. I guess it kind of blends in. Did I really didn't notice that? The heck? Okay. Well, we can rotate that to be right there. Wait, where's the other mirror gonna be? The other mirror is gonna be on the floor. That's fine. Okay. We can't really go in here without resetting. Oh, I messed up. Yeah. I'm not sure how I could make use of this. If I did go flip everything upside down, then I could stick a mirror in here. And maybe that would give me an interesting angle. Huh. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, but yeah, I wanted to foresee, is there some way I can just stick these mirrors close to each other and get a useful angle off of them? It doesn't look like, yeah, not like this. Ah. All right, I want to try to get a mirror in here, see if that somehow is magically useful. So, all right, I guess we should do what I kind of was trying to do last time. Oh, wait, nope. Oops. I need to place I need to place that mirror. One of these corners. Maybe this corner. Oh, we're gonna rotate this way. Yeah, I need the mirror then to be along this side. We're not actually rotating the way I want to get a mirror in that spot. A little bit hard to do that well. And then this will put the ceiling as the floor, right? No, this actually takes us back to where we started. Great. Okay, if I want to get up to there, let's start with it on this wall next to it. Oops, I messed up. Is there any use in having it light like that? Oh, of course. No, not of course. Never mind. No. I was wondering, okay. It would be nice if we could have this sort of angle, but in the center. There's no way to do that because it has to be against the floor. Right, there's no way to do that in the middle. Yeah, never mind. Reset. All right, let me think about this some more. How do we... Is that not where I'm trying to get right there? It is. So why... How did I mess that up before? I guess the issue... Okay, well... My only option is that corner, or this corner. Not sure it matters, but we need it against the floor here. Oh, right. That was why. Okay. I need to rotate it so the door's like over there. Wait, hold on. Let me just restart again. Okay, so where is it? It's right there. There are two ways I can do this. We can rotate the room along this wall a couple of times or along this wall a couple of times. Problem is, can I do that? How would I do that? So this mirror will rotate the room along this wall. But I can't do it twice in a row because this mirror can only be placed in one of these two corners. Which would then rotate it around this wall. This will result in that being up there. And if I rotate here, this is the one that puts it on the floor. Because that rotates this way. And we would need to rotate it again. Okay, so maybe that's fine. We start there and then we do a rotation. We do then a rotation that hopefully no, because that it's gonna be like multiple rotations to get it to where it needs to go. At least it's kind of a roundabout method. I think it can be done either way. I just have to try to be smart about this. It's hard to think ahead. Okay, so this. Okay, one way to think about this is the next rotation after this. Every other rotation is going to be rotating along what your current floor is. We can rotate along a wall and then the floor, and then a wall and then a floor, and our choices on walls and like the direction. How are we going to do this? It puts it on the ceiling. And then we rotate it along this wall, and that's going to put it either there in the wrong orientation or there. We would want to put it there. Putting it there is actually... Well, putting it there would just be the equivalent of what happens over there. So I think we would want to go there, and then maybe after that, we'd be able to rotate along this wall to put it back down into this corner. Something like that. So the question is, where do I need to put these to make that rotation happen? It's tricky because it also mirrors things, and I don't know if I'm accounting for that properly. Yeah, because that puts it over there, but mirrored. So, like, the transformation is from this corner to this corner. Yeah, this mirror moves it from there to there. If I go through here. So, okay. Then if I was to go through this one, it ends up right there. Am I thinking about that right? Rotates down, but then mirrors it to this side. So that goes from there to there. Okay, I don't know if this is helping. Too much to keep track of as well. What I'm trying to figure out is where I need to move this mirror after going through here, because I could put it there or there. I'm gonna take it from I think I just gotta start doing it. Enough thinking. Let's see. If we do this. Screw it. Let's just do it. Okay, yeah, see, that's what I'm afraid of. Getting too far away. Got it, though. Okay. Then... yeah, so now it's up there. And now I can only go... okay, but the thing is, I can only go through this... I don't have a choice of mirrors. I only have a choice where to put the next one. And the next one is going to rotate along the floor. The current floor. So this rotates... wait. Yeah, okay, this rotates this one. With the way those are, it's like it rotates it this way, but that... yeah, so it just kind of moves it from there to there. Kinda. Hmm. Yeah, okay, the mirroring makes this weird to think about. And I don't even know if getting a mirror into there is going to help me. It might not. All right, wait, which corners can I put this in? One of these corners is not going to be accessible. That corner's fine. And... or wait. Is it those two corners? That's how it is. How it is on the other one, right? If where does this corner go? This one's kind of the flat corner. It goes... okay, I guess it goes right there. So all three corners are fine? For some reason I thought that... no, because it shouldn't be. No, I think this... okay, no, I'm... yeah, this is so hard to think about. Another way to think about it. Ah. Look at the tile pattern on the floor. Like, there's these three light ones, and then these darker ones. So that's this floor. So this floor, this wall becomes the floor. Right, which means this corner is not going to be here anymore. It's going to be these four corners. Yeah, so it has to be one of these two corners. I can't place it there, so I'm kind of locked in. All right, now that's up there. This is gonna put it where? Right there, exactly where I wanted, I think. Maybe? Yeah, I think it will. Okay, in that case, we just need this one to be reachable. Well, no, because this is the one that'll go in. This one needs to be... I don't know if it matters. But this is going to make this the floor, so it has to be... Oh, no, hold on. No, 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 this is wrong. This is not the one that I want. That's the one that I want right there. Okay, yeah, we messed up. Okay. This is just taking us back to the beginning. I mean, this wouldn't be too hard to kind of brute force. There's only like a couple of choices at each moment. Let's just pick one. See what happens. No! Oh, got it. Oh, oops. For some reason I thought that one was fine. Okay, wait, now we're mirrored. Right. Ugh. We keep getting mirrored and it throws me off. Let's see. What did I try first? I don't even remember. I think that something like this is what I tried. I went... Oh, I don't know. Where is it? Can't see it. Oh, it's right here. Problem is, I need it oriented differently. Okay, where does it go from here? To go... I think it goes up into the corner, like up there. It's on the door side, yeah. Right? No, it's on... It's on the... It's adjacent to... It's adjacent to the wall, the same wall the door is on. Yeah, so it's like up... Oh, but it's up, but it's on the opposite corner. Yeah. So it would be... It's in the upper corner. If we step into this room, it would be in this upper left corner. Okay, so where do I want this? Our choices are here or there, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so it's up there now. Is this gonna work? No, this is back to the start as well. Gosh dang it. So, okay. Let me think as well. This is... What? I guess, do we just want the key to be facing downward? That's all that we need. That's another way to look at it. That's maybe a little simpler. Maybe we do want it against this door, which is kind of tricky. And maybe there's something about maybe I don't want it in a corner, you know? Maybe there's still maybe there's some value to not putting it in a corner. I've already put yeah, I've already done this one. All right, if I want the key, yeah, I need the key to be up. Let me think. Okay, we have our two corner choices. I guess it doesn't. The corner is just kind of easier for the angle, I think. Doesn't have to be in the corner, I guess. So let's just. So in that way, does it even matter which corner I choose? I guess it more matters. It more matters, I think, the angle that you place the mirror, right? And it's just the corners have a natural preference for the angle. The other angle would work, I think. At least I don't think it would. And another thing I guess I haven't really thought about is, you know, what if we leave it kind of in the center of the room somewhere? Then it would be. Could there be any angle that could get us that's useful? The problem is if we do that, we get kind of locked in. Yeah, it kind of dead ends us. Anyway, the floor. This becomes the floor. Actually, does that work as well? Because then this would be on the floor. And then we can go stand right there. But then we get kind of stuck. We wouldn't be able to get back out. I don't think I can drop the mirror inside, can I? Okay, but if we put this... No, because the mirror always ends up in the upper corner. That's another simplification for thinking about it. So out of these corner choices, I want it like over here, I think. Then it's right there. And then that one would end up as the upper, which would maybe put this again, finally put that where I want it. We can't just drop this in here, right? No. But I think the next rotation does exactly what I want. What I've been trying to do this whole time. Okay. I hope it is actually what I need. It probably isn't, right? We'll find out. Yeah, so now we have a mirror in here. The problem is... like, what can I do now? What now? Eh. Right, I could always... There is a move I haven't been considering, and that's the fact that I can take this mirror and just go... bloop, and flip the world. I don't know if that helps, but it is a thing I can do. I guess the thing... What did I want to do this for? I think I wanted... I was hoping there was some way to... hold on, let me think. Yeah. If we go through this... I'm wondering if there's a way to get in here with it in the upper corner. Because the mirror might give us an angle that's more useful than this. I doubt it, actually. Yeah. Okay, and I kind of got laser focused in this idea that's probably not going to be helpful. Yeah, I can't really get up there now. All right, this is probably just not it. Rise. All right, we need to rethink this. And we kind of have to restart, I think, since I can't get up there. Okay, maybe that... I don't know, it is suspicious that it's like that, though. Very suspicious. What happens if I push myself into this? Okay. There is this platform here that's kind of interesting. Oh, I can also stand on this. Which means I could stand on this. Does that get me anything? Oh, this is interesting, actually. There's nowhere I can put this. Okay, but yeah, I've got other ideas now because I can stand on the middle. How can I use that? Is there some way I can set things up so that I can push myself in line to the key? Sure there is, but... Alright, let me just do this again real quick. Maybe try that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think we were mirrored, so I kind of went the wrong way. I mean, that orientation isn't really going to help in any way anyway. Now I'm wondering, is there something I can do while floating down? Can I find an interesting angle? Actually, maybe. Maybe. This is the one. My potentially silly idea is to just... We like... I don't suppose we can push ourselves higher if we get a little above it. And then maneuver somewhere. I mean, maybe from here. No, I think the floor prevents this. Too far. If we could do that on the edge or in the middle, might be a little closer, maybe. Yeah, this doesn't feel like it's gonna work. It almost felt like it was gonna work here. So close. We lose a lot of our forward momentum pretty quick. Yeah, surprisingly close to it though. And this gives me an idea. If this doesn't work. Man, it's placed just perfectly out of reach with this method, isn't it? Purely by design. But say I had a mirror that I could stand on. Get a little more reach. So if I step through this mirror, use this mirror as a platform. Would it be right here? Yeah. Okay, this seems obvious now, right? We want it over here instead? No, that's not right. I mean, maybe it's fine here. Maybe that's good enough. A good enough angle. Not sure. Oh yeah, maybe this is all I need. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that's all it was, huh? Ooh, okay, but yeah, we're good. We're good. Man. That was cool. But holy smokes. Okay, how do we get out of here? What the heck? Oh, there's one. Where are we going? This is yellow. Oh, okay. I have to take a break after that. Jeez. Try and get that last one done next time.